Like the other travel agents in Dubai, everybody has got their own niche, and so does Alphatim have its own niche. It is one of the single largest groups as a family in the UAE, where we got a huge automotive division, we got retail outlets, and from the group, which would be IKEA, Marks and Spencers, and because it works like a conglomerate, where so many brands and so many companies coming together, and Alphatim Travel definitely has got the strength of that at the back of it. It's something that makes us very unique. We can also look at Alphatim Travel being not only a travel agency, but also a travel agency which is associate of a corporate and as large as Alphatim. That is something that makes us one of the leading travel agencies in this part of the world. And because of the expansion of Alphatim Group, the way it's going, it does give us a lot of opportunity to grow further. Well, as a matter of fact, I am barely 1 year old in my current role, but I've been with the company for 6 years now. I started off in taking over in the finance division, then eventually grew up because I'm very well educated with the IT part of it. My strengths were with IT, and came into the commercial and the IT side, developing e-commerce platforms. And because the travel agency is moving towards technology, and that is something that gave me the opportunity of having a look at it from the perspective of management, finance, and technology. So things put together, I had the opportunity of taking this role. Well, there are a number of changes that I have brought in from the time I've taken over. One of the changes I would say is of course again on technology, where when I came into this organization, we were going through the phase where technology was being introduced into our industry. And because I am IT educated, it was not very difficult for me to adapt to it. And one of the key areas was to implement and execute those plans for technology, and that's how we have transformed. And that was one of the major challenges because change comes at a cost, and that's where we are today. Second half of 2014 was it was a challenging year 2014, I would say, because I came into this new role. The management's expectations were different. I had to adapt to various kind of situations. My predecessor was actually handing over to me. It was a challenging year, but I guess we did well. Came out with flying colors, and yeah, the plan for 2015 is going to be we are opening up an office in Saudi Arabia, and that is going to be a plan for expansion. Because Al has got a very strong footing in Saudi, and they do need us to be there, provide them the right type of service. We were trying to standardize all our services across the group. And earlier it was only UAE where the group was present. Now the group is present in many other countries. So we are starting our footing from Saudi for 2015. Of course, we'll be going to different places as the years go on. That's going to be it's going to be it's a very different market. It does not work like UAE, so it has got its own challenges, but it's got different fruits out there for us to reap. I believe the industry is well divided into various aspects. One of the aspects is the travel management side. We have been the leaders on the travel management side for a very long time. And the other side was, of course, the technology where we had to service our customers. And the requirement was there of a platform where the agents could get onto a platform without calling our offices. You're not going to be on an IVR. You have to wait for the person to come on the phone and then issue a ticket. Whereas a survey agent would be sitting and he's got a customer in front of him. So we understood the need and we went looking for a platform which would suit that need for our customers. And we got Get My Trip on board, and today I think we've got a decent set of customers who are using this platform are pretty happy about it. They do not have to wait on an IVR call, wait for an agent to come online on the phone and issue a ticket. Perhaps they can just log in to that particular platform and issue a ticket. It's absolutely transparent. Things have been decided with the agent before they can start using it. And there you go. Transparency is always at the best interest of the consumer. We believe in that. Therefore, we provide solutions based accordingly. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's going to be difficult for travel agents. When technology comes in, it comes with its own opportunities. It is like evolution. When Windows came in 1995, everybody said that Windows is here. We don't know what's going to happen. The entire world is going to be in recession. But actually speaking, I think Windows gave us a completely new dimension. And today we employ more people than we had before 1995. Similarly, technology will come with its own challenges, but at the end of the day, it will come with its own opportunities as well. So it is going to be a way forward on the side of technology, but yeah, it will be different. It won't be because we've been used to a lot of traditional way of doing business. It has to transform going forward. Get My Trip has helped the company grow. It has basically opened up a new door for us. We were never into technology distribution side and getting business. We were always on a traditional side where we had to go to a customer, get in a customer, and sign up the forms and think about the service, whether the person is giving him the right type of service, monitor. These days, technology says we are there inside sitting with you. So it is an opportunity like an implant, perhaps I would say. And because you have 200 customers, you cannot have 200 implants. It's not physically possible. But if technology can be there in the office of my 200 customers, and if I can sit in my office and see the reports that I can generate, it gives me a very, very, very big opportunity to see what's happening in my customers' offices, and that's how I can design my strategy of going forward. So that is the type of opportunities that come in technology. That's true. Get My Trip is actually more of a B2B portal, and it is designed for the travel agents. But if you're talking about technology going forward for the youngsters, we will be revealing some more technology coming in the next 6 to 8 months. I will keep you posted on, which will have its own app for the youngsters, and also will be more on a B2C segment where people could be using it like Clear Trip or Make My Trip or something like that. We are definitely working towards it. I guess this year there is not going to be any product introduction from our side because Get My Trip is hardly a year old. We are still trying to finish the teething issues which were there initially with the Get My Trip software. But next year, yes, probably we will be having something to showcase again. It's very difficult to come up with a software every year for the market. But yeah, once in 2 years, I think it should be fair. At this year's ATM, probably I would be announcing our footing in Saudi Arabia. That would be a part for the ATM. Perhaps besides that, I would be discussing some new products that would be launched along with our presence in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, that's going to be a little more exciting than what it's been in the past for our footing and for our customers and our suppliers. We are GSA for Japan Airlines in Brussels. As a matter of fact, getting more airlines on board, if you're always looking for them. As and when some opportunities are available, we will be definitely looking forward to it. Always happy to have partners like Japan Airlines on board. It just gives us a lot more strength of being and penetrating into the market. So we will be looking out for opportunities. At the moment, I would say it's outbound because traditionally we have been a travel management company. We've been working like a TMC, and after the partnership with ATPI, we have grown all the more on the outbound sector. But yes, we have started the inbound department approximately 2 years back, and we are focusing majorly on mice, and that's been our strength. Going forward, we do have plans of transforming the mice department into a full-fledged DMC, but that will be in the coming days. Marine and offshore travel is a very specialized field in the travel trade, and not any and every travel agent can get in and do it. It's very specific niche requirement. With ATPI coming on board with Alphoten, it has only strengthened us. We have extended our TMC arm into marine oil and gas companies, and yeah, that has been a very, very big benefit for us. Because it's something that kind of portfolio was not there with Alphoten in the past. So it does give us a lot of more exposure towards the oil and gas industry. Oh, there are many other agencies who do that. Griffin is one of them, and fortunately, it's good that ATPI earlier this year bought over Griffin, and Griffin is also part of the ATPI group under the same umbrella. Though we do not do the fulfillment for Griffin in UAE, it's with one of our competitors. But it's good to know that we are part of the same organization. So Griffin is definitely one of the competitors and leading brands for marine. A part of HRG, American Express, and Carlson Wagon, who have been masters in this trade for a very long time. Corporate travel is got the maximum demand in UAE, followed by leisure, and and so on with the mice. So it's actually cascading down. So that's how it is for us. For the market, I think it's questionable because there is an equal amount of inbound and an equal amount of outbound from Dubai. So it all depends what the strength of an organization would be for them to reap the fruits of what is available in the industry. I guess we all friends. We learn from each other. We do meet up occasionally and share best practices. And it's always good to be living in healthy competition and knowing what they are doing and whether we are in the right direction or not. So it's more or less of a reality check at times, whether we are up in the race and we are having healthy competition. That's how I deal with my competition. It's always good to have healthy competition around. I would say it's a mix of both because we are associated with the Alpha Team group. So definitely we have a lot of locals, and because there is around 70-80% of the population in UAE is expats. So expat also the community is one of a major customer base. I think it's a mix of both. I guess from a holidays point of view, we said Europe the most is because our maximum exposure is towards Europe and it's very much in demand. So Europe is definitely one of our key destinations that we focus on as far as holidays are concerned. Not really, I would say it is more or less year on year the same thing. UAE has been introduced various destination spots with Emirates going to different places. Emirates has added a few destinations with Budapest coming up this year. So you would like to see a lot of tourists demanding for Budapest. We would be happy to promote a new destination. But otherwise, it's been quite standard Europe, starting in from Germany or from London and then going on somewhere. It's something that we've been seeing year on year on year. Saudi is for 2015, 2016, not decided yet. But yeah, there are plans because the Al-Futtaim group is expanding its footing to different countries and we would be there with them. Well, in Al-Futtaim group, we've got a training center and there is a very long list of trainings available for the entire group because there are many companies starting from automotive to logistics to retail to travel, many companies. So they have designed various type of trainings for all the employees starting top down and twice a year every manager sits down with its employees and its objectives and decides what are the trainings available and what is a requirement for the employee as far as personal development or on the job development is concerned. It's a mix of two. That's how we highlight the trainings and we inform a training center and ensure that every person goes under training every year. So that's a part of the objective process for the entire group, not only for Fit and Travel. I guess we have got some very good expansion plans on being different. I really wouldn't know how my competition is dealing with that. But yes, we will be coming up with some very good surprises in the next 12 to 18 months time. I cannot reveal you the details of it as of now because it's yet to be approved by the management. But yeah, we got some big plans. It's related to technology, it's related to a total expansion of the business. It's not only technology. Technology it goes hand in glove. But total expansion of the business. Alpha 10 is one of the oldest groups in Dubai. It's got a massive presence. Yeah, it has got many companies under one umbrella. The group has been very generous with the employees. Okay, we are taking care of the set objectives and things like that, and we're highly motivated and want to perform for the group. And we obviously feel privileged to be a part of such a group. And the way the group is growing, it's absolutely amazing to see a company grow in this manner. Truly proud to be associated with Africa.